All right, what's your name? Where'd she go? Okay. What's your name? What's your question?
I'm Nadine. My question is, should a woman settle for a man just because he has potential?
Dr. B, what you think? I mean, potential is it's potential. I mean, I guess, right?
So listen, y'all, ladies, I think that's age appropriate. Right? I always say I think that when you're in your early 20s or you're, in high school dating or in college, you have nothing but potential to attempt to look at and try to do some mathematics with and say, okay, based on this person's characteristics or how they operate with friends or how they show up in school or work, their work ethic looks like it could be good. But I think that once you get up in age, even the late 20s to 30s on up, I think potential is exactly that. It's potential. It's usually something that people do not manifest into. We have to start to look at what does a person have now? Can we be with what we see, feel, and experience right now? If that answer is yes, roll with that, run that play. If the answer is no, you got to pivot. Because if that person never reaches their potential, then at some point you end up leaving them for those exact things that they never end up coming into.
Dimitri.
I hate to be the one that fucked the good messages up. Sorry, but a lot of these niggas ain't got potential. You just have dreams. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Fuck what you talking about.
But in all actuality, what I mean by that is a lot of these men have never showed you they have potential to do anything monumental. You told that man it's the sink leaking, right? He went under there, he looked at it, he shot and called somebody to do it. You wondering why he won't get under there and do it. And you always put these dreams in your mind of what these men could be. That's not what potential is. Maybe we need to flip through a dictionary. Potential means I've made steps towards being a better person. Y'all keep accepting the fact that you want them to be a better person and you just see that in them. So the thing about it is you shouldn't accept a man for potential nor your dreams. Get you a man who's doing it.
Cecilia, what's up?
I think what we don't realize too, and especially if this is like a career, finance, professional potential, right? There are ways to scout if the potential is actually gonna pay out, if you get an ROI on the potential, right? And a lot of times it's like, oh, well, I met him when he ain't had no job. Okay, well, when he got a job, he didn't buy you shit. He didn't pay you back for what he gave you, right? He didn't take you on the trip. He didn't do anything, right? I just told this story about a young lady that wrote me and said, like, I met this guy, boom, he ain't had no bed. He had a toddler, a 3-year-old, whatever, she said he ain't had no bed. So she bought him a bed, invested in him, all this kind of stuff. Find out he's sleeping in the same bed that she bought him with another woman. And so my thing is that it's not really just about the potential. It's like, did you give a fish to a fisherman? A person that's gonna go get the fish and come back and multiply the fish. If a man is not a fisherman, he's gonna come back and ask you for more fucking fish, okay? So you gotta sit back and think about throughout that time that you dated him or dealt with this person, how did you get an ROI? And it can be simple things like, baby, I ain't got no job right now, but I ran your bath water. I don't have a job right now, but I can give you a couple tools and fuse from, doing a Uber Eats or something like that. So there are ways to scout if the potential is gonna be worth your time.
You lost me at I don't have a job right now. I fuck with what you were talking about. You lost me at.
She said potential.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Be smart.
Here's the thing about potential. Potentially that man can be your husband and the father of your children and the man you meet to your death do us part. A man that's gonna love you for years to come. A man that when you call on him, he's gonna be there. Or the potential is he can fuck your heart up, waste your time, break your spirit and your confidence, make you trip over your self-worth and doubt that. When you talk about potential, you always using the best case scenario instead of oftentimes the most realistic one. Because I'm gonna tell you, if that man had the capability to take care of your heart without breaking it, why the fuck he fumbled it in the first place?
Shit.
If that man was actually what you deserve now, why can't he be that? I guess what I'm saying is, instead of thinking about his potential, think about yours. Think about when you become the best version of yourself, would you settle for a man that expects to get you off the clearance rack? Because here's the thing, when you shopping for potential, that's accepting a nigga with an IOU. You letting a man put your heart on layaway because you don't price yourself accordingly. You think that you can't get a man that's ready now, so you settle for a man that maybe can be ready later. I guess what I'm saying is, if you was popping like you thought you was popping, why can't you find a man that's ready now?
Sheesh. Who you talking to? One of them you talking
Somebody.
to.
I'm talking
you
to
talking
somebody.
to somebody.
I'm talking to somebody.
Hey, but
Somebody.
Can I just throw this in there real quick? Because Tasia said you didn't give a fish to a fisherman. And goddamn it, we in Chicago, niggas can't fish. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, get out of here. All right.